Previously on Trails Through Daybreak 2, the party prevailed in an optional fight against Shizuna and Kurogane, making it so the two won't ambush them later. Unfortunately, the plot didn't want them to defeat Kasim head-on, so they had to go to the harbor and defeat Shiri and Najee first, since those two were weaker. The party then obtained the key to Ix and Jorda's hideout, and asked for help in defeating Kasim. A western cliff. Still here? I'm sensing an afterworldly presence from the newer looking building over there. You know, like those who dare to enter never come back alive sort of vibe. What is this, a low budget horror flick? Side note, I do have an ancient exorcism technique up my sleeve, but with something as mild as this, you're better off leaving it to the experts. And we just so happen to have one or two of them right here on the island. I feel like she's trying to give us hints on how to progress the story. Now that the evening has come, the curtain should fall upon this mayhem before long. I shall be here to bear witness to whatever outcome it may bring. I've been hearing the sounds of battle for some time now. The situation must have grown dire indeed. Exercise caution out there, Arkwright Solutions. Prince Shreed, what are you and the associate professor up to? Oh, we were accompanying Esmeralda as she went about adjusting the streetlights around the villa. I asked her to raise their standard monster repelling outputs all the way up to maximum level. Having completed that, our next order of business is keeping a lookout around the beach. Whew, I was almost attacked several times along the way. It's a good thing these two were strong enough to protect me. Now that I'm finished, the chances of the villa getting targeted by monsters should be slim to none. Great job, Essie. Don't hold back with the praise, Katra. Najee and I will continue to guard the surrounding areas. Those at the villa will be safe in our hands, so go on and attend to whatever it is that needs doing. Reliable as ever, we'll just hustle ahead then.
Very well.
It's strange, these monster-repelling street lamps are the state-of-the-art, and it hasn't been long since they've been last inspected. Maybe the monsters were driven our way by something so threatening that it overrode the repellent. We've raised the orbit light's outputs to the maximum though, so this villa should be perfectly safe now. Our staff is working swiftly to make the Harvatat airworthy again. Once they're successful, we'll have them pivot to repairing the villa's ships as well. With any luck, that'll thwart the Oathbreakers' attempts to keep us grounded on this island. The circumstances lead me to believe that you've made some sort of discovery. A shame that we are unable to press you for the details. Nevertheless, we will continue to place our faith in you and do what is expected of us. Oh, thank Edios, you're okay. I've been holding my breath ever since I started hearing gunfire and all-out combat. You've been making your way around the island, right? Anything new to report? Nothing definitive, sad to say. Well, that just means the next place we're headed is bound to be a bullseye. I hope so. You know, the reason I came along on this trip was to chase a lead on a private investor known as EH. He's part of the upper echelons of the society, and for years he had his finger in several pies in both Messeldam and Longport. I found out years back that he used part of the funds he accumulated to acquire and operate this island. Did he now? Nice looping. You've come a long way from running on nothing but pure instinct. Aw shucks, I wouldn't have made it this far if it weren't for all the help I've gotten from others, not and a few pinches of luck. Besides, I still don't have any idea why the person pulling the strings here purchased this place to begin with. It's almost like his goal is to cause a commotion on Nemeth specifically, but that doesn't really make it much sense, huh? Guess that's a dead end. Some reporter I am, huh? Don't worry though, what I lack in experience, I'll make up for in raw and filtered effort. We appreciate that, but don't go driving yourself into the ground. Take your time digging into things. A little wait is worth it to see what your journalistic perspective can bring to the table. Thanks, I'll try not to let you guys down. Stay safe out there, okay? I'm going to keep lending a hand to the people at the villa and documenting things as they unfold. A journalist needs to assess each situation with a clear head. Dingo taught me that. This is my chance to get one step closer to his help level. No problems here, just as I thought. The orbital lights are all in working order. Even without a barricade, we should be safe here at the villa. Still, for reasons I can't explain, this chain of disturbances reminds me of a certain day many years ago. The day we islanders learned of our ignorant complicity in countless acts of depravity. There's some food for thought. The crew and I are helping to clear the barricades that were raised to keep the monsters at bay. Nina and Mr. Lamb already said this better, but we need a band together in tough times like these. The monster attacks have been tapering off, so I drove around to check out the sightseeing areas. Director Lamb here came with me. Good thing too, because he's a much better shot than I am. Well, we did spot a few monsters near the ruins. They appear to have settled down a bit compared to this afternoon. At this rate, with everyone's cooperation, we may actually find some reprieve from further damages. That's a relief to hear. Thank you both for your efforts. Much appreciated, but the fact remains that we are trapped on a remote island in the middle of the ocean. We need to assess the situation calmly in order to avoid spreading fear throughout the villa. I'm also aware that you have circumstances of your own that cannot be shared. Do be careful. Sure thing, thanks. Now that Prince Shireen and them are helping out, we should be well protected against any monsters for the moment. That being the case, Miss Theresa has given us a call to resume standard operations. Emergency or not, it wouldn't be right for us to neglect our duties as villa employees. Nina is helping out the staff here in the villa, as I understand it. She has once again impressed me with her ability to remain calm in spite of the circumstances. I'm trying my best to do the same. Nina's presence is inspirational in that sense. The three of us are on lookout duty today. All the time we've spent scanning the waters for potential catches have made us pretty eagle-eyed, after all. We figured this would be a good way to put our skills to use. We also heard that you and some of the other guests have been dealing with something a ways off from the villa. Sounds like it's pretty rough going. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Oh, and here, maybe you'll have some time to cast a few lines while you're out there. I got a fish on the island, though. But this might come in handy later. Wow, thanks so much. You're just hoping they'll scope out all the fish for you. Heh, guilty as charged. I'm gonna make our lookout duty double as a competition for who has the best eyesight. Sure, they both have me beat when it comes to fishing, but my peepers are nothing to sneeze at. If anything weird starts closing in on the villa, I'll be the one to spy first.
Very well.
It turns out they've got bracers on the guest list here, not to mention Crown Prince Shireen and Princess Zita of Elsheim. It's got me kinda nervous, actually. Nemeth Island really is a vacation spot for the rich and famous. I can't lie, it's pretty disturbing to hear gunfire and battle cries off in the distance. Maybe I'll just pretend I didn't notice anything, though. Wouldn't want to make Makino and Shen nervous. We're currently in the mise en place stage of our dinner service. As for others, they seem to have moved on from shoring up our defenses against monsters. Some of the guests are even lending a hand with emergency preparations. I plan to do my own part as head chef by manning the kitchen. My hope is that a delicious meal will set everyone's minds at ease, if only slightly. Phew, lugging boxes out of storage is a tougher job than I thought. We inspect our supplies on a regular basis, but there are some things that haven't been used since the villa opened. So I figured it'd be a good idea to double check our hygiene products and emergency rations. It kinda makes us look bad having the guests help out, but they've definitely made a big difference. I don't even want to consider the possibility of being trapped here, but staying proactive is the best way to put everyone at ease. Even after subtracting what we used for first aid today, there should still be enough medical supplies to last us. We won't have to worry about emergency rations for the time being either. Will you stamp these forms for me, Amiya? Okay. Working hard, I see. You helping with inventory? Yes, I have nothing but time on my hands, so I decided to relieve the staff of some of their tasks. We're double checking that our stock is sufficient in the event that we're still stranded here tomorrow. It would be best if we could get the ships and communications back into working order again. But it does put my heart at ease a bit to know we're prepared for the worst. Daddy's working hard too, so I gotta do the same. I'm sorry you guys got dragged into this, but it's nice to see that things are in good hands here. We better get a move on too. Everyone's safety depends on it. I'm glad you're lending a hand, sweetie, but it's all right to rest if you're tired. Okay. I want to tell Daddy how much I helped today. That way it'll feel better faster, right? Oh, Amiya, of course it will. Why don't we both do a little more together then? I can tell that things are starting to wear on you all. Just know that your efforts are slowly rekindling some hope for the rest of us here at the villa. I'll be rooting for you, but don't strain yourselves. Remember to rest up before you go. I'm in the process of putting together a list of people who have placed reservations with us for tomorrow onward. It's still unclear when communications will be restored, of course, to say nothing of when the next regular liner will arrive from the mainland. But as an employee of Villa Lagrantula, I can't afford to let this turn of events paralyze me. We need to direct our efforts toward resolving this crisis swiftly while preserving the superior level of service our guests expect from us. I'm helping my dad out at the restaurant by going around and taking everyone's dinner orders. For size, you can pick between one of fish that's easy on the stomach or one of meat that'll fill you up. Hopefully eating my dad's food will make Amiya and her parents feel better. They've been through a lot today. Oh, welcome back everyone. Princess Zita, so this is where you were. Yes, my brother and Najee went outside to defend against monster attacks. Meanwhile, the crew of the Harvatat have been hard at work repairing a ship. That being the case, I decided to do my part and assist the people of the villa. It's a bit unbecoming of me to trouble a princess with my managerial duties, but Her Highness sorted out this mess more calmly than I ever could. She even put together staff assignments in an emergency manual. The credit is all yours for having such thorough disaster preparations in place. Is Mr. Towson also helping out? And what if I am? Mr. Towson here has some familiarity with orbital technology at the Verne Company's former chief executive, so he's lending us his expertise in stabilizing the island's communications. The worst case scenario is if the situation remains as is, with all communications offline and no liners coming to port. To account for that, I've raised some alternative solutions, such as opening up our facilities on the Harbatot. Mr. Towson wouldn't know all that much about such a technical subject. Maybe his ex-CEO probably drove him to flex his non-existent know-how. Just what are you two whispering about over there? I carried the Verne Company on my back and brought its inventions into the world for years. It's only natural that I would have basic knowledge on the majority of orbital machines. That's very heartening to hear, Mr. Towson. Something tells me Her Highness is just throwing him a bone. Well, give it your best try. Getting a stable comms line up will definitely go a long way. Her Highness has informed us about the current issues with airships and communication lines. Our staff is stretched to its limits, so although we would prefer not to burn our guests, their help is greatly appreciated. Together, we intend to do everything possible to restore this hotel's standard operations as a place of repose. While I understand that you have your own affairs to attend to, please do make sure you return here for the night.
So sleepy.
I'd like to do my small part to assist you and my brother in resolving the situation. Please let me know if there's any way I can assist. I am the former CEO of the Verne Company, Calvert's leader in orbital technology. Stabilizing our communications should be a piece of cake for someone with my credentials. As long as I can trouble Esmery for a few pointers, that is. I've been hearing gunfire ring out across the island, even from all this distance away. Between that and the monster attacks in this radio blackout, things on this island are going to henna in a handbasket. Seeing as my family's safety is at stake, I'd like to offer what little assistance I can as a Republican ambassador. To that end, I'm studying up on troubleshooting communications issues. It's certainly a great deal more useful than just lying here. Oh, not to mention it'll help distract me from my wounds. Okay, ruin lab entrance. Supposed to be new mobs as well. Yeah, I gotta make sure I kill some of these mobs.
I'll do my best. You've got a turret attack available. Engaging sharp strike. They're stunned.
Alright.
I'll be watching your performance. You've got a turret attack available.
Alright, this projectile! Oh my goodness, that's evil. One neat thing you can do in field battles is to use a spell and then do a combo and then use a charge attack. That's usually pretty safe, since the spell will usually interrupt the enemy's own animation.
Super mate or something.
Oh no, it's these fucking rabbits from the American Garden. Oh, I remember them. They all have projectiles for no fucking reason at all.
I'll do my best. This could get tricky.
Yeah, how the fuck am I supposed to approach?
Available. Engaging sharp strike.
Wait, I just realized there are actually two doors for this place. Doesn't look like we can use the keycard here. Let's go find our way in. Okay. Weird. Shortcut after being a boss, maybe? Use. There we go. So it really was a key for this door. I wonder what this building was used for. For being in a closed-off area, it sure seems surprisingly well maintained. I do not see any signage, but I believe it's safe to assume it's a research facility of some kind. This is probably the darkest secret of the island, where they do their evil research, huh? Hey, you've been spacing out on us a lot, kiddo. You sure you're alright? No one would judge you if you wanted to sit this one out, you know? I'm quite alright, thank you. Shall we, Levan? Sure. Huh? Why am I suddenly getting a bad feeling about this? Oh, she was hanging there at our dead end. Huh? Do you guys feel that? Phew, glad to know my imagination isn't going haywire. It's a trap! Not this time, at least. What's going on? Not sure, but it might not be a bad idea to have our trigger fingers ready, so to speak. Can I even leave? No! I'm trapped in here! Okay, I need to go upstairs first. Why is there a lot of fog on that side of the screen? The hell? Some kind of haze. What? This is getting real horror real fast. I think this place is... could there be toxins in here that we're not aware of? Yeah, why is it so gassy in here? Holy shit.
What's with this sudden chill? Everyone looks notably pale. I cannot imagine they all fell ill simultaneously, but...
Well, this is a chest.
Access granted! I'm going in! That's a good lock. Now do me a solid and open up. I bypassed the secure confirming surroundings. Confirming surroundings. Conducting search. Confirming surroundings. This is kid stuff.
Fuck.
No sweat.
Man, that was close.
Conducting search. Confirming surroundings. Confirming surroundings. Conducting search. Conducting search. Conducting search.
That was sloppy, but I think I can do it. Ugh. Just hurry, mirror.
I made it!
Ugh.
This thing's as good as unlocked.
Phoenix. 2 SP. What's this room? I get a feeling someone's on the other side of these doors.
Van! Agnes!
Oh my.
Ooh, bad move, pal.
Ren! I was wondering why we hadn't bumped to you yet. Didn't realize you were hanging around with your society friends.
Get out of here! This room is...
Gah! What's this going on? Van! We just die randomly? Seriously? What? No! Shit! I can't get up! It must be some kind of virus. No, there's something else, too.
I was too late. Please get up! Van! Agnes!
It's not your fault, Ren.
Oh no! Ren?
It's going to be okay. I'll handle all the painful stuff. That way, you won't have to suffer one bit.
That sounds awfully familiar. Man, this wasn't even a technical error. We just died randomly. We just died because the universe literally hates us, I guess. Killed by unknown virus. Okay, I guess I'll just time leap here. Yup. But how come those three weren't affected by the virus? Whoa, they chucked me all the way out here. What? Man. Okay, this time I have to head to this back door. What happens now? You guys doing okay? Yeah, I think I'll be alright. I'm certainly better off now than when we were in the research lab. Wait, so the virus goes away if we leave the building? There has to be something more to all that, right? Probably, yeah, but we gotta deal with the situation at hand. Something smells off over there, and I think I know why. There's some people over by abandoned village. I want to negotiate with them. It'll be a gamble, but we don't got many other options right now. Yeah, that's right. Shizuna did hint about... I think Shizuna actually gave a hint about this earlier. Yeah, Shizuna said there's an afterworldly presence from the building, so it might not actually be a virus. And apparently, regular exorcism won't be enough either. You're better off leaving to the experts, huh? I guess she already knows exactly how we're supposed to solve this. She's basically a glorified hint system now that we've defeated her. Wait a minute, there's still a haze on my screen. Am I still infected? Oh shit. No, I'm still infected. This is bad. Entering that building might have sealed my fate. Shit. Well, damn, guess we didn't need to hunt you down after all. You walked into the lion's den willingly. How bold. Celis and Nihon. And they've got the monk boys with them. You came here of your own accord, even knowing that what would befall you for doing so. Yeah, I don't sense that you're here to come surrender. Damn, I didn't think they'd all be here together. It's gonna be hard to talk them all down. Weren't you guys feuding like literally just yesterday? When you get all buddy-buddy? Trust me, I ain't over the moon about this arrangement, but we've got a common purpose. The commander gave us an earful for all our infighting, so we're attempting a bit of performative peacemaking. A compromise every once in a while never hurt anyone, even if we do still hate you with every fiber of our being. Orders from on high were to work with the Grendel for this mission. Prior to that, we were merely enjoying a restful vacation on Nemeth Island like all the others. I see little problem in us uniting our efforts. Just our luck. Well, I'm not surprised that you're after the Oathbreaker, but if you're willing to work with these monks, that must mean... Even the Grendel doesn't care if he's taken in alive or dead, am I right? Uh-huh, he was branded a heretic a long time ago, and now it's time for him to pay the piper. He may have helped to get rid of pandemonium, but that doesn't let him off the hook. Like we said before, the artifacts we retrieved from Almata went missing. We're almost certain the Thousand Oathbreaker was behind their theft, and he was likely behind the theft of the Aurora as well. In fact, that might be what caused Ouroboros to be so pissed at him. Or the Aurora replica. Are you serious? But what need would he have for them? We haven't grasped the full breadth of his plan, but there is simply no ignoring him any longer. And those who would side with him are an accessory to his sin.
Well, this is just great. Even the clergy isn't willing to lend us an ear. Can't offer us the benefit of the doubt? Even after everything we went through in Messeldom?
Oh, I'm sure you got your reasons. That ain't in question. But we gotta take him down before he makes his next move. We all might pay the price. We've got 2 requests for you. 1, stand down. 2, tell us what the Oathbreaker's after and where he's at.
Not gonna be able to do that, sorry. Long story short, we can't.
You can't, hmm? Curious. Well, while I would love to learn the reasons as to why, we just don't have the time.
We must determine whether you are heretics or not.
We should have known it'd come to this.
Oh, we're still fucking cursed. Or virus or whatever.
Well, so much for negotiations. Time for plan B. Hit him with everything you've got!
We're not in good shape. Can we win this?
Think you can take us? Fine. Bring it!
Look out! There's so many of them!
I don't see any ailments.
Where the hell is the Oathbreaker?
We'll make you spill your guts one way or another.
Now, show us what you're capable of.
Oh, that's a lot of them.
Use a shard boost to
I'm gonna use the usual.
Here goes! It's go time!
Okay, I'm just gonna use some coin bullets right here.
Don't get in our way!
activating
Think
skill!
fast!
Take this!
That won't work.
Go to hell! I'll take you on.
Okay. Seal Force.
Let us fight to the end.
Initiating drive.
A Forte. In a way that hits everyone if possible.
Give me a worst.
Initiating drive.
Holy Testaments, protect us.
Ugh. Arts. Oh, that's not good.
Activating drive.
Snare them! Frigid pain!
Our time to shine.
Okay. Now we have magic up. Let's see. Divine Phoenix would hit pretty hard. But man, that'd be a little bit of a risk, too.
Don't get in our way.
Wait, did I lose my... it didn't cast La Forte yet. Shoot. It's not gonna be... It's gonna take a while for that to happen. Yeah, sure.
Keep it up. It's working. Allow me to help.
Here goes.
Okay. Vandalize Raid.
Activating skill.
Time for the main event. Vandalize Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked. Yeah! Nadia!
Activating skill.
Something isn't right.
Here I go.
Don't tell me they got infected by us.
Full boost. Hit them where it hurts. One shield coming right up.
Watch closely. Accelerating. It's over. Radiant Seeker. What the hell?
Something's off with them.
Boost gauge
In
enhanced.
her holy name.
What?
Full boost. Go all out.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand right here.
Give me a worst.
Well, I still have my buff. Maybe I should Heavenly Halter. Or should I use it? Well, let's just fucking Heavenly
Let's see what
Halter.
you're made of.
Yeah.
Activating skill.
Oh no!
Etch this sight in your mind, cause it's the last you'll ever see! Become the maw of hellfire that consumes the darkness! Fiamma Midgard!
Okay, he only hit one of us, but man, he's almost dead.
Freeze. Genocide!
Now I'm mad.
Oh man, I can't believe it survived all that shit.
Let us fight to the end.
I can cast Divine Phoenix again. I guess I got a lot of recovery off of it, but... Yeah, sure.
Activating drive.
Instant heal.
Give me a worst.
I stand here. Are we still SELM linked to each other? I can't tell.
Threat detected. Take care.
Initiating drive.
No target!
This goes out.
In her holy name.
Nadia.
Appreciate
my-
it.
A heal!
Goddess.
Oh man.
Full boost. Hit them where it hurts.
Let's see what you're made of.
This heal ban. I got a speed boost from that, huh? Okay.
Initiating drive.
Yeah, I didn't get a heal off that shoot.
Something's coming. Get ready.
Let's see what you're made of.
No way, Jose!
For flames! Repent, assholes!
Thanks, pal.
Okay, good. I'm still going. Now. Nebulous cannon.
Initiating drive.
Meet your end.
What? He's attacking us now. Oh, shoot.
Sandros!
I still had hate up.
Won't work.
Activating drive.
Oh, that was a strong ice spell.
Here goes.
Okay.
I suggest we strike now.
Let us fight to the end.
See, coin bullets. Yeah, let's go with that. Get my hate back up.
In the bag.
Think fast. Take this.
Ha! Let's go down.
Allow me.
Yes!
Here's my chance.
Okay. Can I actually knock some of you guys out right now, maybe? Maybe I should try using Nana Festival.
Activating skill. I'm putting you in charge, Captain Tattle. Sucks to be them. And finish. What the? Boost gauge limit raised. Sweep him up, maid lady.
Ugh, I don't have enough to finish you off yet.
Oh dear.
Easy does it.
Activating drive.
Oh, he's using it.
Jose.
Glacial seal of mine, shining from the abyss. Bring forth eternal serenity to a world stained with vice. Niflheim!
Okay, survived it.
No way, Jose.
Take this! Grand Serpent!
Go!
Allow me to help. Here goes!
Still boosted.
Activating drive.
Ha! You got this, Aggie.
And done.
Damn bastard.
So that's it.
Jose leveled up. And we're still fucking poisoned or virused or whatever. Damn it all. Agnes, Catch, are you two okay? I'm alright. I won't go down easy.
We may have to use it, Celis.
You bastards!
Glacial
Searing
seal of mine,
shining from the abyss.
Glaciating impurities from within!
Wait, they used their fire and ice powers to purify us. And here I thought they were gonna burn us to a crisp or encase us in a big block of ice. Okay, start talking. Where in the hell did you pick up that curse? That curse also seemed to have been mixed in with some sort of virus. That explains why you saw us out. Why did you not say all this from the Actually, we didn't afford you much a chance to present your case, did we? Well, I doubt we would have made a good one, seeing as how we didn't know what we were infected with. I just relied on my nose and gut, which told me you guys could help, and as usual, my hunch was on point. Wow, this dumbass has all the goddamn luck in the world. Of all people, why did Adios take a shine to you over to pupils of Master who aren't hopeless miscreants? Though I would hold off on celebrating, you aren't out of the woods yet, I'm afraid. We aren't? The symptoms have subsided, but I suspect the virus is still in our systems. It may behoove you to know that a condition has been placed on this cursed infection of yours. I believe it has been adjusted to manifest in full force once you have crossed the threshold in the specific location. Thanks to our Sigmas and the Vice Captain's multiplex spiritual mark, the virus is presently bound in its current state. It doesn't appear to be contagious, but do keep in mind that the protection will only last for an hour at most. So we have an hour to clear the lab. You kind of lost me for most of the explanation, but I caught the last part. An hour's plenty. Now we can explore the lab to our heart's content. Right, we'll be able to enter that room too. But just thinking about that stupid place sends chills down my spine. Well, it looks like I owe you all one. That is, unless you still want to go out another round. Nah, we're good. You might be the king of all morons, but I know you aren't stupid enough to team up with the Oathbreaker willingly. Plus, thanks to you, we've got a better grasp of this negative energy that's swirling around this island. That's a good point. It may factor into our theory about why this abandoned village is here. Perhaps. Never mind, I shouldn't entertain that thought until we have irrefutable proof. If the hypothesis is correct, then it must be at the root of the Oathbreaker's plan. Hey, don't leave us hanging. Come on, what's your theory? They must suspect that there is something endemic in the place, or perhaps in the island itself. Well, if you do confirm your theory, give us a holler. That knowledge could come in handy. No promises. Oh, and by the way, don't expect us to save your sorry asses like this again. Remember that we aren't your one-stop shop for healing and purification. Do try to stay alive if you can. We need you to bring us information on the Oathbreaker after all this is said and done. Those guys are the least priest-like priests I've ever met. They also give me Sao vibes, if anything. Almost give me Sao vibes. I wouldn't go that far. A few things they said did bug me, though. Well, we can worry about that another time. Right now, we need to inspect the laboratory. Agreed, we're up against the clock, so let's hurry. Gotta explore this village, too.
Getting a reaction.
Digging the solid, probably concrete tiles? Huh. Whatever, I'll take it. Sepif again? Okay. Celestial Bomb.
Getting a reaction.
Serum Powder.
That looks like a nice
Battle
chest.
complete.
We did exemplary.
Red Metal.
Wow, Rosette, you're like a super maid or something.
Oh, there's something.
Getting a reaction.
Sepif.
Can't imagine what would have happened if we hadn't gotten treated beforehand.
Damn, I don't even want to imagine it. This building... No, maybe this whole island. Could it be connected with...
What's this room? I get a feeling someone's on the other side of these doors.
Van! Yes!
Oh my.
Ooh, bad move, pal.
Ren! I was wondering why we hadn't bumped into you yet. Didn't realize you were hanging around with your society friends.
Get out of here! This room is...
Guess their little purification spell did a trick. Seems that way. We'll need to remember to thank them properly later. Oh, thank goodness. Huh, looks like they found a way around that cursed virus. Well, obviously, otherwise they'd be sprawled out on the floor coughing up blood. How in the hell did you guys survive it? Oh wait, I get it now. Did you make it? They likely entered via spatial translocation. She must have used her Dusk Glaive, I believe it was called. Good memory. Yes, we all took a little shortcut. We thought about taking a little peek around this place last time, but that virus was much too strong, even for me. Searching for that key card would have been more trouble than it was worth, so we took the easy way in. Must be nice being able to cheat your way into any place you want. Well, that covers the how, but now I want to know why. Yeah, what made you come here in the first place? You made it sound like you've been here before. Oh yeah, she said last time. And how you know about the trap? Did the Oathbreaker warn you about it? Hell no, he ain't the type to give people a heads up. We already knew about it, but for some reason, it's way more potent than it used to be. It's been what, 11 years? No, probably 12 now. We're part of that big plan here. Plan? What plan? From 12 years ago.
Ah, that really takes me back.
Ugh, no one invited you to the party. Yeah, seriously, can you, like, not just casually show up out of nowhere?
I just thought I'd check up on your progress. Looks like you all hit the final checkpoint. Oh, and if you're wondering why I haven't keeled over from the virus, I built up an immunity to it.
He seems to be immune to literally everything. Harwood. Finally coming out of the woodwork, huh? Took you long enough, you shit-stirring coward. I see you're in a fine mood as always. You just betrayed the society, and there isn't the slightest hint of fear on your face. That's because my leave from Ouroboros is only temporary. Besides, it's not the first time someone of my station betrayed the society. Although I suppose my grand exit packed a bit more of a punch in the Azure Abyss, says... What exactly did he do? It sounds like this is more than just stealing a computer. That's underselling it. You raised one hell of a shitstorm here. You think you can just crawl on back to the other side without seeing any consequences? Well, I got bad news for you, pal. Did you get some of the enforcers killed? Maybe even Anguis? Things are not looking good for you, my dear. The professor does not take kindly to his toys being taken away from him. You have to tell us where it is and what you plan to do with it. Okay, so he took more, definitely took more than the computer. So why doesn't anyone trust me? That's the Oathbreaker. Anyway, can you guys take your drama literally anywhere else? No can do. Like I said, I'm here to check up on your progress, and I won't leave until I've sated my curiosity. By the way, I really must thank you, Retzi. You too, Walter. You brought Ren here just like I thought you would. Huh? Huh? What? The hell's that supposed to mean? So me working with Retzi and Walter was exactly what you wanted. Tisk, you're slipping. But perhaps you might have caught on a little sooner if you were feeling more like yourself. It must be taking everything you have just to keep it together. After all, this island is where you... This is a DG cult facility.
Not another word. I won't let you hurt Ren. I won't let anyone hurt her ever again. If you even try to reopen those wounds, I will cut you down.
Ren? No! Aggie! That's not our Ren!
Pleroma?
What are those machines? I've seen that plant somewhere before.
Ugh, not again.
Well, we did notice that something was off with her this morning. That is why we accompanied her in the first place. Ah, this must be another part of your plan. Oh, you really are a detestable man.
Fair warning, Arkwright. If you go up against us, you're gonna be pushing up daisies by sunrise. But I'm guessing you don't have much choice. Seems like Harwood's got you by the balls.
A prize for the man in the shades. Well then, Spriggan. Care to help a friend in need? This old man needs a hand. But if you refuse to give it, well, you know what will happen.
You ain't giving us much choice here, you ass. Just so we're clear, we're not helping you. We're only using you so we can take those two monsters down and get Ren back to normal.
Whatever you say.
Stay back! I'll protect her at any cost!
Ren!
She must have been...
At any rate, we must find a way to neutralize her.
Come on, Aggie! We can do this!
Don't worry. We'll bring her back to her senses.
Right. We're going to help you, Ren!
Activating shards. I'll protect Ren, no matter what!
Now why would you join with him? You've piqued my curiosity.
Fair warning. You're all about to experience hell on Earth.
Use a shard boost to get the
Going to temper.
Here goes.
Coin bullet. Free hits.
Activating
Think
skill.
fast. Take this.
No way, Jose.
I'll take you on.
Yeah, I have death blow protection. Just to be safe, Jabril Garden. This team.
Shield, protect everyone.
Groovig. Here.
No one protected me this time. No. Deal force.
Going all in.
Activating drive.
The hell's the matter, huh?
Okay. I like target Van. Okay, there we go.
Activating skill.
I won't fight. But I can't say the same for them.
Thank you for allowing his attack.
Come on!
Never mind, he buffed himself with his own attack for some reason.
There. Placing shield.
You'll pay for that.
Lucrezia actually got afflicted with a unique DOT effect.
To get the upper hand.
Should probably just... They all have S-craps. I feel like I'd be better off killing them one at a time. Maybe I'll just drop a nuke on Ren so that I don't get hit with 3 at once. I think that would be the best bet here. Otherwise I could run into some trouble. Yeah, I'm just gonna use Azure Sunray on you.
It's go time.
I don't like your instant death stuff.
Give them your all.
Feel my power. I'll cut you down to size. Azure Sunray.
Get back! Stay away from her!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Got your number.
An opportunity has presented
Activating skill.
itself.
Has come for you!
I absorbed it. It was magic based.
Stop it!
Now I'm mad.
Okay. Time to drop a nuke.
Throw whatever you Activating drive.
Damn it, Harwood, your positioning is ass. If you just stand a little bit to the side here, I would gladly SCLM with you.
Go away!
Honestly, I might as well try to look for a good side hit. I guess.
Now, try and make it fun for me, hmm?
Give them your all.
You're getting quite into this, darling.
Go, Ketra.
Okay, you also have a lore ray, so I can just drop a nuke.
Going all in.
Plasma sphere, since you all like to use crafts so much.
Initializing drive.
Oh crap, Anyas doesn't have anything. Oh, wait, no, I actually have one S boost. Okay. Nebulous Cannon, if I can confuse you, that'd be great.
Like hell you're running. Eat shit!
Nadia.
Activating skill.
Damage down to one of them. Nice.
There!
Ketra.
Seal, please! No!
Activating skill.
But I still got the Arc Feather!
Get cocky, you little shits!
Yes, Chaos Boost. Please be which one of you?
Allow me. Here we go.
Oh, worked out somehow. Okay, I probably want to kill Ren before she does anything crazy. Cross-Renne. Cross was... I think I heard that name before. Yeah, because it's gonna be... How fast can I cast my spells? I don't think I can cast it fast enough here. I'm just gonna use Hitches and Stitches. That has good AoE and still deals magic. Or should I just use S-Craft? Since I'm on my last turn for this boost anyways, yeah.
Going all in!
No, I should conserve. I don't want to waste too much power. It'll be overkill for Ren's current hit points.
Now, try a little fun for me.
These are for you! Hitches and stitches!
Sorry, Ren.
There!
Failed you.
And for all I won't.
But I can't say the same for them. Eat this! Have some more!
That's far enough!
I have an idea, but it might require us to move around a bit. If I can move aside and... Let's see.
Initializing drive.
Nebulous cannon here.
Don't be afraid.
Initiating drive.
Oh no, she's doing it.
Do forgive me for what I'm about to do.
I think this hits everyone.
I hope you're comfortable.
Oh no, it only hits these two. Good.
Now then, have fun in the next life.
Ow! Oh shit, I'm almost dead.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Hell yeah! That's more like it!
Okay.
Keep your guard up.
Don't be afraid to let your hair down.
This is really bad because Walter's gonna use his next.
You young people have so much energy.
There's one solution. I can just use that.
Hell yeah! That's more like it!
Use a signature hash beef. That would be good.
There!
Gets me my attack boost as well.
Activating skill.
Here goes.
I have to choose who I want to kill next. I'm gonna kill Walter because I know he hasn't used his S-Craft yet.
We've got this. Activating skill.
I ain't showing any mercy.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
That's it for me.
Oh, yes.
I don't think about it. I think I was kind of want to kill them anyways.
Allow
That's a nasty piece of work.
Nice. Moving on up.
I think I've grown a little.
I'm on the up and up.
No! It can't end like this!
So I think Harwood would actually be a guest character. I don't know if it's even possible to kill him.
Did I fail her again?
It's okay, Cross.
Ren?
Ren? Ren! Is that you?
Huh? Oh, so that's what's going on.
These computers are somehow causing Cross to resurface? I thought that personality was lost.
Catra! Reset! Get to that terminal now!
But, right!
Leave it to us.
Oh, I bet I can help too.
No! Stop! You shut that down, and then I can't!
It's okay, really. You don't have to protect me anymore. You've done more than enough, so rest easy. Even if you don't say anything, I can always feel your presence. In my heart. You're the one who sealed away my memories of this place, right? No wonder I couldn't remember it clearly.
I said something so cruel to you just before I faded away. I told you, this is all your fault! Why didn't you just kill me? But it was the grown-ups! They're the ones who did all those horrible things! It's it's their fault you suffered more than anyone. That you ended up all alone. And then
It's okay. You didn't hurt me. I've always been grateful to you. It was because of you, because of all of you, that I was able to stay me. And then I met Joshua, Luve, Pottermotter, Estelle, Tita, Van, and Agnes. I've made so many precious friends, and every single one of them have helped me become who I am now.
Ren, I had no idea. So you're happy now?
I am. So very happy.
The terminal's down!
That ought to do the trick.
Was somehow activating the pleroma grass?
I'm so glad. I guess I don't need to worry about you anymore. Our Ren. Please, be happy. Forever and ever.
Thank you, Cross.
Ren!
I'm okay. Just a little tired, that's all.
Guess she's back.
Does that mean your plan is now at its end? Or are you only just getting started?
You see right through me as always, Retzi. I guess all that time we spent together wasn't for nothing. This marks the end of our island tour, Arkwright. You and your team did a fine job. Splendid, even.
Just tell me one thing. That cursed virus was your handiwork, wasn't it?
What? Is that true?
Has to be. He did say he built up an immunity after all.
Believe you me, I wish I could take full credit for the creation of that marvelous monstrosity.
If not him, then maybe the DG cult as a last-ditch effort to take down their pursuers with them?
The lingering hatred of those children spiraled and formed the curse all on its own. Well, for the most part, anyway. I did convert it into code, and then I mixed it with the killer virus I'd been cultivating. Thanks to a bit of synchronicity, I now have a bioweapon to play with. I'm sure I'll put it to good use.
Chemical weapons weren't enough for you?
Now he wants cursed chemical weapons.
You're a monster!
But hey! Don't run away, you damn coward!
We're not gonna let you do your disappearing act this time.
Au contraire. That's exactly what you're going to do. The poison gas won't be removed before this evening. Until then, I'll keep you dancing in the palm of my hand.
He's got us right where he wants us.
We'll get him sooner or later. There's only so many holes that traitorous rat can hide in. For now, I think you guys can afford to sit tight for once.
Walter, Retzi, thank you for accompanying me.
Think nothing of it, darling. This was a delightful little stroll. But now we need to resume our pursuits. Take good care of her, you all.
Are you sure you're all right?
I'm fine. I promise. Sorry that I worried you so much. I never wanted you to see those shameful parts of myself, yet I've subjected you to them twice now.
You have nothing to be embarrassed about. Our scars and wounds are part of what make us who we are. It's clear as day that little boy thought the world of you. You could have ran from that part of yourself, but you didn't. So please don't ever call yourself shameful ever again.
Agnes. I understand. Thanks for setting me straight.
While we were operating the terminal, we were able to completely dispose of the virus. We can now come and go from this place as we please. Music to my ears. This place grosses me the hell out, so let's bounce. No, not yet. We need to investigate this place further. If we give this place a good hard look, we may come across a clue as to what Harwood is really after. You think so? Sure you want to do this? After all you've just been through. Details of your past will almost certainly come up. And we wouldn't want to dredge up old memories. You say that as if they hadn't already resurfaced. Trust me, I'm past all that. Actually, that may not be entirely true, I think. Deep down it still terrifies me. But I'll just have to muster up the courage to brave those fears. Not just for me, but for all my friends and family abroad, and for crossing the R's. Miss Bright, you're one tough cookie. Alright, but if it gets to be too much, let us know. Very well. So that explains why we had that, why they had that video about Ren's experiences here. It's actually going to be relevant. Van's group set about inspecting the terminals with Ren. Despite having some inkling as to what they might find, the troops still shook them to their core. Gasp. Just like we fought. The DG cult. A cult of religious fanatics engaged in devil worship that committed numerous atrocities across the continent. This place was but one of many of their research facilities. Before their destruction 12 years ago, more than 70% of this island housed their massive lodges. I was held in one of them. Its name was Paradise. Oh, Ren. I'm so sorry. That name exists in Marduk's database. It is said to be the most ruthless of the cult's lodges. Children came from all over Zemuria were kidnapped and brought there as test subjects, wherein they fell prey to all manner of abuse. The location data for these lodges were omitted, however, so the fact that they were once here was unbeknownst to me. Guess that explains why so much of this island was off limits. The abandoned village and the mines must have been theirs too. Anyway, I'm sorry. Those sick bastards. I'd heard rumors, but I didn't know all the details. Guessing that's how your personality came about. Yes, Cross was one of the several children who endured the same kind of abuse I did. And all of those other children didn't make it. That's why I absorbed their personalities into me. And so I could protect what was left of myself. Cross was my final stronghold, the knight who would always protect me no matter what. You absorbed their personalities. I didn't know that was possible. It was a side effect of a special drug made with that herb over there. It's called pleroma grass. Eventually, all of this culminated in the experiments conducted in Crossbell. Although, the ones I carried out here weren't exactly in line with the cult's normal doctrine. They must have got the idea of transplanting personalities from what happened with Ren. Pleroma grass causes reactions in human psyche. Were they trying to artificially induce multiple personalities? Seriously? What the hell? The evidence of the cult's insanity continues to mount. Yeah, but the deranged shit this lodge pulled was off the charts, even compared to the others. It's like they were trying to play God, or well, I guess play devil might be more accurate in their case. That's the only conclusion that makes sense when I think back on everything they've done. Van. When we arrived here, the pleroma grass began resonating with Cross, who I had buried deep within my psyche, and then I relapsed. Who would have thought that after all this time, we'd find out the cult was using this kind of technology? There's likely much we've yet to uncover about them. During the purge operations, their subjugation was given priority over search and seizure. Goes to show how big of a threat they were. Unfortunately, that opened the door for Almata and the Gardens to pick up where they left off. Okay, so we found all these files. But what did Harwood expect us to do with all this? The only thing we've learned is that the cult was on the island. There's no way he didn't already know that. Well, we've learned that whatever he's planning involves me somehow. Yeah, but that doesn't explain why he needs the rest of us here.
Hey, what's wrong?
Are you okay? You're burning up.
I'm fine. Really, this is... nothing.
Bull, we're taking you back to the villa right now.
We should call Esmerite too.
Van's group went back to the villa and carried Katra up to one of the rooms. Before long, night began to fall, and the other guests gradually returned to the villa as well. This put Van and his assistants on guard, but no one seemed interested in pursuing them any longer. They surmised that the guild had spread word about the poison gas emitters. They negotiated with various groups to designate responsibility for finding devices, and just before sundown, all of them had been removed. Each and every one? With the misunderstanding surrounding Van and Harwood cleared up, the other groups concentrated their efforts on tracking down the Oathbreaker. Now that the threat of assault from all sides has subsided, Van's group could enjoy a nice quiet dinner in peace. After that, they decided to discuss their next move in the life of Katra's sudden illness. Oh, back in Elaine Jin's ago. We really owe them. I'm amazed they were able to successfully negotiate with all those different groups. Never underestimate the miracle-weaving abilities of the high-ranking racers. I think you can all finally take it easy now. I suppose so, although I'm still concerned for Mr. Celesian. Under normal circumstances, I would diagnose it as fatigue brought on by extreme duress. Yeah, I don't buy that for a second. Me neither. He hasn't been himself ever since we came to the island. He said, yeah, in the previous game, I think in the final dungeon, Katra mentioned he was targeted by the cult as well. Right, he was spacing out left and right. I'll admit, I didn't really think much of it at first, but we were all thrown off balance by that stupid tour. I've got a question for you, Van. Oh, and you too, you too, Super Schoolgirl. Hate to be blunt, since I get this is a delicate subject, but I gotta know, is he just like you guys? Huh? Wait, are you suggesting... Is this about what Katra said back in the Genesis Tower?
You... went through all that too, Van?
Sorry for not coming clean about this sooner, Katra. You ain't like me, though. You picked yourself back up and started a new life. You've even got a family, and a nice one at that.
I wouldn't say he's just like us. We all went through different things. Not that I've ever checked with him about it, of course. It's just my gut feeling. He never brought it up again after that one time. Believe it or not, there was a Katra alongside Cross and I in that lodge. But they're definitely not the same person. Of that I'm certain. A more common name than we link. I'm sorry we keep bringing this stuff up. No need to apologize. I don't mind answering questions about this when the situation calls for it. One thing I do know is he's gotta have some connection to this island. We can ask him more about it when he wakes up.
Van! Everyone!
Nothing detected within this vicinity. He does not appear to be here either.
Oh
no! Mr. Chet? Why are you so out of breath? Something wrong?
It's Katra! He's gone missing!
I went to get him a change of towels and some water. And when I got back, he was gone. But how? We were all downstairs, and it's not like he could have jumped all the way down from the third floor. You don't think he was kidnapped, do you? I don't think so. Katra woke up and then immediately turned Theo and Zeros off. He also turned off his interlink, so Theo wasn't able to track his location. He turned you off? Why would he do that? Without you two, all he's got is a gun and some arts. Maybe he didn't want to be followed for some reason. It might be related to what we were discussing a moment ago. Yeah, I bet you're right. We better hurry and find him before he does something he might regret. If you wouldn't mind, I would like to tag along as well. I'm already involved at this point, and I'm not about to turn away, not now. Since it's almost certainly hard what it's doing, I'd like to have a hand stopping it. Thank you, Ren. I'll feel better having you with us. Theo and Zeros will accompany you as well. Yeah, we can use every hand and paw we can get. Alright, let's go get our kiddo back. Might take us a while to track him down, though. Yeah, there's a lot of ground to cover outside, but he can't have gone too far. For now, let's search the resort and the area around it. I'll ask the staff and our guests if they've seen him. Please do whatever you can to find him.
Someone's calling to me. I can hear them. I have to go to them. That's my...
Why, hello there, my friend. I've been waiting for you.
You're...
You're finally awake. Very good. The truth should now be staring you in the face. You understand that you're not exactly a normal kid, yes? We are now entering the climax of my grand theatrical crime, of which you will be taking center stage. The spotlight is all yours, so dazzle us with a performance for the ages.
Catra, where could he have gone?
I think it's safe to assume the Oathbreaker has something to do with his sudden disappearance.
Probably worth checking out any of the suspicious places we already visited.
There's a green side quest icon. That's kind of awkward timing considering how urgent the situation seems. Wait, there's one on the observation deck too? That's where it is. What? Could it be the twins have something for us? Weird. Wait, the observation deck has an enemy in it. Probably a quest monster. Weird. Ren's in the party, and she actually leveled up with us somehow. Can't access that.
Chill? Then look no
Out of curiosity, how far did you account for this? You can put Catra in here! Wait, but Catra's currently being captured by Harwood. How the heck is he able to play this card game? This seems kind of wrong.
Very well. Let's begin.
Okay, finished.
Not too surprising.
Oh my, what a crushing defeat.
Seriously, even though Catra should be in a daze right now and captured by the enemy, he still managed to sweep this round. Yeah. I don't think this game accounted for everything. Simply locking down the dungeon areas is not enough. You have to also lock down the mini-games, or at least forbid certain characters from being used in these mini-games until you fulfill certain story requirements, like beating them in the story. Yeah, maybe Catra's captured right now, but Harwood's polite enough to just give him a computer to play online games. Highly doubtful. Otherwise, Catra could just tell us over the virtual space where exactly he's located. It is faint, but certain. You seem in a hurry. Is this truly the place to be loitering? Think carefully, otherwise you'll find yourselves with a dearth of time and a wealth of regrets. It may be in our best interest to tell you this. I spoke with Mr. Thorndyke earlier, after our communications were re-established via satellite. After receiving my report on the situation here, he went and conferred with the Calbardian authorities. A temporary decision was then reached to have my men and I contain the situation on behalf of the Navy. I see, that should come as a relief to the others in the villa. Yes, all things considered, however, we won't be taking action in earnest until tomorrow. So either way, we've still got to make it to morning. As of yet, our risk management AI has maintained the maximum alert levels. Its analysis suggests that the Oathbreaker's activity will come to a head tonight. Extreme caution is a must. I will be watching you once more, Farida. Show me your inner flame as it ought to be. Understood. Just you wait and see, Custom. Marduk, as always, intends to act according to the threat levels indicated. We'll be monitoring how you fare at this juncture. I've had a sinking feeling all evening. Perhaps the emergency situation earlier today is to blame. What am I saying? This is Nemeth Island. Any number of things could be nagging at me. After all, this island was once home to that accursed mansion long ago, and there were those graves I've been avoiding. Oh, pardon me, I got so lost in thought that my mouth went on autopilot. Best you pretend not to have heard any of that. Just chalk it up as the ramblings of an old man. He knows about the cult. That mansion, I always figured it was located somewhere around here. He mentioned grapes too. Hard to ignore that part. Was he a former member? No, if he was, Ashladd would have killed him. Well, it's time to get back to patrolling. Wouldn't want Ewing to think I'm past my prime. Good or bad, Nemeth Island is a special place to me. I plan to do what little I can to ensure it thrives as a sightseeing destination. Yeah, he probably doesn't. He probably wasn't completely completely complicit. Otherwise, yeah, there'd be a giant dent in his head right now. Good evening. Oddly quiet tonight, isn't it? Usually you can hear insects chirping, but maybe I'm just overthinking it. Anyway, in light of everything that happened this afternoon, Mr. Morley and I will be patrolling the area. Here's hoping there isn't any more trouble afoot. Can I still go to the reef? Yes, I can. I can take a hot spring bath to prepare before any danger, huh? Oh, hey there, everybody. Evening, Marielle. Looks like you're about to get down to business. You know what? I'm putting together a summary of everything that happened today. Not for an article per se, but more so I can make sense of it in my head. It might come in handy down the line, too. I see. That's a very journalistic approach. We did have a question, though, if you don't mind. Have you seen Catcher anywhere by chance? Sorry, I've been too focused on my own work to pay any attention. Why, is something the matter with him? That's one way to put it. Let us know if you do end up noticing something. Got it. Oh, and about those invitations you got. The Oathbreaker's plan from the start was to lure you guys out of Nemeth Island. That tells me whatever he's truly after here must be closely related to you. So get in touch if you bump into any trouble. I'll come running as fast as I can. Thanks, Marielle. You're really starting to sound like a full-fledged reporter. I wouldn't call myself even half as reliable as Dingo yet. But if you ever need backup or someone to talk things over with, you know where to find me. Rest assured we will do whatever we can to help with the search. I'd like to tell you, don't worry about a thing, but we can't make any guarantees. Oh yeah, and if something unexpected does come up outside the villa, you'll have to let us handle it. Can you promise that? That's for the best. If you ran ahead and land yourself in danger, then we'd have 2 runaways to rescue. I understand. I'll leave all the outside stuff to you then. In the meantime, I think I'll take another look around the inside of the villa. If you need any assistance at all, just let the hotel... Just know the hotel staff is there back at call. We don't have any specific leads, but we've got a few ideas about where he might be. Are you and Jin going to help search too, Elaine? Yes, of course. We will be limiting the scope of our search to the general area, however. We're concerned about security around the villa. A handful of monsters showed up earlier today, so someone needs to be here in case more show up. Knowing that both of you are here will put everyone at ease, I'm sure. We have moved our guests around to different rooms to ensure a swift evacuation if the need arises. I understand that may prove to be an inconvenience to you, and I do apologize for that. There's no trouble at all. In fact, I believe that was a wise course of action. Please wait here for us, Esmeralda, and try not to worry too much. I'll try. Just be careful out there. Right, we'll be back with Catra before you know it. I can't believe he's gone missing at a time like this. This is certainly a cause for concern. We'll be conducting our own search as well. One way or another, we'll find him. That I promise. Now be careful, everyone. We don't know what the Oathbreaker has up his sleeve. Where could Catra have gone with such a high fever? It just doesn't make any sense. The fact that not even you know what's going on is only making me more nervous. Thinking back, I did notice that he'd been acting a bit odd since yesterday. Hopefully it isn't anything serious, but the sooner you find him, the better. Things sure have taken a turn for the worse, huh? Well, while you're out and about, will you mind taking care of any dangerous monsters you come across? The guild will reward you handsomely if you do. Say no more. Since the Elstein folks are here, I'm not too worried about the safety of the villa, but I still want to keep an eye on it while we search. Something just doesn't feel right here. Anyway, you go do what you have to do. Room assignments have been rearranged such that the bracers are better able to protect our wounded guests. As a result, Mr. Collier and his family will be moved to where you have been staying, Mr. Arkwright. My sincere apologies for the inconvenience. We will let you know once your new lodgings are prepared. Does that mean I can't use the computer to heal? I've come to the villa to confirm the status of their communications devices. Reach out at any time, though, if you still have need of our services. It would be my pleasure to assist. I've taken the liberty of moving some of your luggage to account for the change in room assignments. In other news, our communications have been restored. How things will play out from here, however, is still up in the air. As such, we will be conducting inspections of our facilities to ensure guests can rest properly. Hey, it was really nice of you to worry about me, York. It's not that big a deal. I'm just happy you're feeling better. Sorry for everything you went through, though. This was supposed to be your vacation, but now all you're gonna have to bring back are bad memories. That's not true at all. I got to make friends with you, didn't I? Plus, we had a lot of fun stargazing last night, and dinner was super yummy too. Hey, if you really think so, then I guess it's okay. That reminds me though, I wonder where that gray-haired guy from yesterday went just now. Oh yeah, he looked like he wasn't feeling so good. I hope he's okay.
Very well.
My daddy had us really worried, but in the end I'm glad we came to Nemeth Island. I made friends with York and I even got to go stargazing. This gray-haired guy from last night looked like he wasn't feeling so good though. I hope he's okay. You're looking for the guy who helped us stargaze yesterday. We saw him a bit ago. He was kind of stumbling around like he was in pain or something. Ami and her parents are doing better, so that's good, but now I'll worry about him instead. Oh darling, I understand how you feel, but you need to make sure your body gets enough rest. The wound may be shallow, but it's still an injury. Sorry dear, the communication issues are almost ironed out, so I'll take a break soon. You and Ami need to rest as well. I heard you kept yourselves busy helping out with the villa. Hey, look at us, worrying for each other so much that we forget to think about ourselves. I can't tell you enough about how glad I am that you're okay. Why don't we have a family night together? Just you, me, and Amiya. That sounds like a wonderful idea. I can breathe easier now that my husband's injuries have stabilized. Today has been an eventful in the worst sort of way. Hopefully the nighttime will bring some relief. I'm sorry that you had to switch rooms with us, by the way. I've made a lot of extra work for the staff too, but my wounds are doing much better now, thanks to their care. Okay, we can still use the computer, actually. Oh, hello there, everyone. Please make yourselves comfortable. Hey, you guys decided to head back to your rooms for the night? Yes, we were trying to get our bearings on the situation. Ultimately, the schism between you and us was part of a game orchestrated by the Oathbreaker. But as things stand, one could hardly consider him to have won anything. This would be rather incomplete for a scheme laid by the Oathbreaker. With that in mind, perhaps today's events were nothing more than a preparation toward his true purpose. That would be the most logical conclusion. His true purpose. Vexatiously enough, that all-important end goal is yet inscrutable. If I were to hazard a guess, it feels as if there are two indispensable pieces to this. The use of Nemeth Island as a backdrop and the presence of you are great solutions. That being said, I haven't the slightest clue how it all fits together. Never have I known a man as disconcerting as the Oathbreaker. His intentions are nigh impossible to fathom. Might be good to keep the princely family's take on this in mind. Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about whatever it is Harwood's actually after. Mr. Celis doesn't seem to be with you at the moment. Is he still resting? I did hear that he wasn't feeling well. Perhaps he overexerted himself. It's hard not to worry for him. By the way, you all seem to be in quite a rush. Whether it's the Oathbreaker stringing you into another one of his games, I couldn't say. By either way, you must steel yourself. There's a chance it may involve his true purpose. The villa's perimeter has been completely secured. Any undeveloped parts of Nemeth, however, are best considered to be under the Oathbreaker's control. Do take care should you find yourself heading in that direction again. All the guests we couldn't find the afternoon came back safely, thank goodness. I sure would love to know where they were and what they were doing, though. Miss Teresa and the Bracers did touch on it a bit, so I guess I'll just swallow my questions for now. Or will I? After everything we've gone through today, I'm feeling a lot gutsier than before. Oh, hello there, everybody. This has been a strenuous day for all of us, so we're winding down early for the evening. Yeah, we heard you were having a rough go of it, too. Looks like things are settling down, though. And you even made a new friend along the way. Do I need your permission to keep them company? At any rate, once night fell, the rest of the guests staying in the villa returned en masse. Whatever's going on between you has nothing to do with me, but I take it you've reached some sort of temporary truce. That being the case, can we assume that there will be no danger to us tonight? Sorry, but no guarantees. That couldn't have been more tactless. Are you trying to make us panic? I'm a bit lost in the situation, but it's plain to see that you're still hard at work. Just try to be careful, alright? Everyone? Thanks, Nina. Sorry to worry you so much. If there's anything at all we can do to help, don't hesitate to let us know. It's important that we depend on one another in these times of crisis. Right, we'll keep it in mind.
Indeed.
I had everyone in the film crew eat ahead of time. They should be resting in their rooms about now. There's no telling what tomorrow may bring, but you can be sure it will continue to put our best foot forward. Oh, is Celis not with you? He's relaxing in his room, I assume. Understandable. Today has been just one unthinkable event after another. We should at least be able to enjoy a peaceful meal together now that the immediate danger has passed. I can tell by your expressions that something serious is going on. Please be careful. It would be awful if any of you wound up getting hurt. The guild caught us up on things. Sounds like you wrapped things up with that research lab. Celis, Leon, thank you again for helping earlier. We would have been guards if it hadn't been for you purifying us. Didn't take long for another problem to crop up, though. Now you mention it, I don't see Katra around. The overpaying bastard's at it again, huh? Should've figured he had more on his agenda. The curse on that facility reeks of his handiwork anyways. You catch on quick. Celis and I felt there was a chance that an average person might wander in there after the fact. So we went back and purified the rest of the building for good measure. Wow, Dominion's sure quick on the draw. Too bad we couldn't purify the world of those snakes over there. You mean Retzi and Walter, don't you? I can almost feel the daggers you're glaring at when they're... Our impressions of you aside, your former colleagues are most certainly on our list of individuals to watch out for. Anyway, we'll check and see if that curse is still lingering around someplace. You just focus on getting Celesian back. Don't screw it up. As if we need your blessing. Come what may, we will find Mr. Celesian. We might purify that research facility, but the sketchy stench over this island is just getting thicker. Well, whatever. Anything comes out, we cut it down. It's plain and simple. Those two from the guild told us about the poison gas traps that Oathbreaker had set up all over the island. While they may be disabled, we can't be too vigilant. Don't let your guards down for a second. Our current batch of visitors to the villa all have such an imposing air about them. But no matter the circumstances, the fact that you are our valued guests remains unchanged. York and Amia seem to have regained their good spirits as well, much to my relief. We've prepared a delicious dinner to help make your stay a more pleasant one to remember, so please enjoy. Walter, Retzi, I wondered where you got off to. Drinking away without a care in the world, are we? You know it, up for a Cross-Renne? I could go for a cup of tea if we had the time to be loitering around, that is. Did the man make his move at last? We don't have any proof, but most likely yes. Don't either of you have any idea where he is or what he's doing? We ain't entirely in the dark. But the guy's got so many sinister tricks up his sleeve, there's no telling which one he'll pull out. Whatever the case, you can rest assured that he'll wrongful us with something especially wicked. Agreed. You sure have a lot of faith in his evil side. Look, if we knew what he was gonna pull, we'd have already gone and nabbed him by now. But don't fret, darlings. We'll be sure to get revenge after he does away with you. Like hell you will. If only you could both join as guest characters. So are you off to go tear him a new one? If the circumstances demand it. Heh, well, either way, it's good to have you back to your old self again, Ren. It certainly is. Thanks, you two. Pa, I'm at the end of my rope here. Oh great, what could you possibly want now? Be it before you spoil my booze. It sounds like she's several drinks in. Bah, thanks to you, feculent fixers and bracers, every last one of my lackeys has been put out of play. And then there's those Hayway goons. All they did for our alliance was put in some measly funding before leaving us in the dirt. Almata's legacy should be mine. How do I keep jumping from one dumpster fire into another? So I have nothing left to do but drown my sorrows. I'll drink every last drop of beer this villa has got. The pricier the better. Well, probably safe to say she doesn't know where Katra is. Let's scram before she starts ranting and raving at us again. Every time I think about what happened today, it pisses me off all over again. You feculent fixers, racers, and Hayway goons better yuck up while you can. One day I'll have you begging in tears for your miserable lives. Whew, the restaurant downstairs sure hit the spot. It's like the flavors washed away all my worries away. Yeah, today was rough and all, but a good meal never fails to make everything better. So full, I can feel myself falling into a food coma. Kinda sucks that we didn't get to fish today, though. Oh well, I guess there's always tomorrow. How can you be so blazed about this, Shannon? Now's not exactly the time to be fooling around. There's no telling when another monster will start rampaging away. They don't even know if we'll be able to return to the mainland. The whole situation is just bizarre. Oof, you're right, sorry. Still, you should try to relax a little, Makino. It's not every day we get to come to a place like Nemeth Island. We should try to make as many good memories of it as we can. Yeah, okay, thanks, Kyle. I think I'll go get an update on the situation from the villa manager. After all, I'm basically Shannon and Makino's guardian on this trip. I have to look out for them and things aside from just fishing. All of us are still stranded on this island like it's no big deal. Just the thought of what tomorrow might bring has me anxious, but at least I've got Shannon's easy breezy attitude to help keep me grounded. I should really try to calm myself down, like Kyle said. You know, I've got those after dinner drowsies. But it's like Kyle said, we've got to make as many good memories as we can. Maybe I should pull out the playing cards. Seriously? You're lounging around wagging your whistles? Hey, I need to knock back a few too if I just found out Sal was my long-lost brother. Rather than waste time brooding, I find it more constructive to wash my qualms down with a drink and vent them out for my fists. Is that what constructive means? Not all of it is idyllic enough to be considered reminiscing. But I've been regaling along with what I can remember of my days in the Lee family. Only enough to go with our drinks, mind you. I getcha, just the right amount for the alcohol to wash down. I asked the manager for their selection and came across a rarefied bottle of Baiju, which I then purchased. Might I tempt you to enjoy it with us, Mr. Arkwright? Sorry to say, but now's not a good time. I've got urgent business on my plate. Besides, I prefer getting drunk off boozy sweets to taking it straight. People put alcohol in sweets. For some chocolates, yes, but I don't believe it's very high in content. Your stomach would probably burst before you ate enough to get tipsy. I would recommend against it from a health standpoint. I wasn't being literal. Yeesh, try to throw out a one-liner and everyone just jumps on your throat. Fen Li, while it may be my true name, I am loath to identify with it. You needn't do so unless it's absolutely necessary. The name Gaolong has far too much value to be tossed away like so much refuse. What I am called matters little, so long as I can become stronger. Talk about having a one-track mind. Play it off all you want, Sao. You know damn well that this isn't over. Is that in regard to yourself or Lei Yashin? Both. Heh, consider it committed to memory.
Very well.
Oh, that's a big one. Fearsome foe. Exterminate.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
He just buff.
Here goes.
Give him your all.
Think fast. Take this.
Oh, that's an AoE.
A chance.
Okay.
Let's stay on the offensive.
Might want a boost here.
Get you all of Cobalt Curtain. Yeah, I think just barely. No.
Going all in.
This is not good.
Keep it up. It's working.
Let's just focus on you free then.
Accessing. Initialize. Miss Front.
Okay.
The time is right for a shard boost.
Plasma Sphere.
Going all in.
Initiating drive. Yeah. Ren. Placing shield. I won't hold back.
Okay. Now I can get you all of Cobalt Curtain, just barely. Wait, what? Oh no, did it knock Van back? Damn it.
It's working.
Yeah, it did.
Let's stay on the offensive.
Accessing.
Still do this.
Let's go down.
Yeah, since I already have a barrier on you. Okay. Plasma Sphere.
Activating drive. You're next, Yes. Activating skill.
Delayed. Oh, I sealed you.
Here goes.
Okay.
Certain arts will work better. Maybe proceed with caution. Initiating drive. Zypha, activate.
Guard resist, okay.
Let's stay on the offensive.
Initiating drive. Activating
Allow me
drive.
to help.
Yeah! Miss Front. Allow me. Ha! You're next, Onyes! Activating skill.
Spider Pride.
My move now.
Attack their weakness with an art. Keep it up, it's working.
Heavenly Halter.
Attack their weakness.
No, that'd be too costly. I should attack to get some CP.
Give them your all.
All you on, yes. Going all in.
Activating drive.
I'm not getting any CP bonuses, am I?
Zypha, activate. Placing shield. Ha!
You're next, Onyes!
Activating skill.
Here I go!
You have a shield still.
Really hurt?
Let's stay on the offensive.
No, maybe I can summon my clone.
Going all in!
Activating Mystic Vision.
Yeah! Miss Price!
Ah!
A chance!
So boosted, just keep up the spell spam.
I suggest we strike
Activating
now.
drive.
Prepare yourself.
No one's in death.
Now.
Okay.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. Attack their weakness with an art.
I suggest we strike now.
Coin bullets.
Attack their weakness with an art. Give them your all.
Over here! All for you!
Ha! You're next, Onyes!
Activating skill.
Nice delay. Azure Sunray.
It's go time!
Activating skill.
I ain't showing any mercy. You're getting the full course. Azure Sunray! You're up, Ren!
Unlocked.
Okay, you're up, Ren. Oh, shoot.
Arts will be more potent.
Keep it up, it's working!
Okay. Buster Cannon.
Going all in!
Ren! I need your assistance. Buster Cannon! They're on it! Go, Reset!
Alright.
I suggest
Perfect snipe.
Up to you, Reset!
target lock! Yeah! Victory's in reach!
No problem. It's over. You're crushed!
And done. Got Aegis shield.
That's a wrap.
Reward deposited.
Law and Gray up. Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Trails through Daybreak 2. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.